What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Little Scale Cars YouTube channel. Today, in the review box, we have an exciting one. This is the Jaguar CX-75 concept car from MiniGT. Now, they've gone ahead and they've given us quite a few of these quite quickly, actually. There are 5 total decos that have been released. We're going to take a quick look at 3 of them here and see if they are worth adding to your collections. So let's go ahead and get things started by looking at our casting here. Just a quick look at it, I can say that proportions and everything are quite good, which is nice to see. Definitely a big fan of the way everything came out on this one. We'll go ahead and pop the real-life car in the corner there so you can get a little bit of a comparison shot between the real thing and what MiniGT has provided. And then we'll go ahead and break the casting down. So everything you're going to see painted blue here is actually going to be die cast. So there is no like plastic roof or anything on this one, which is nice and gives it a heavy feel. There are some plastic pieces implemented into it. So these kind of side intakes, these are going to be plastic. These ones up front, plastic. Your vents obviously are plastic. And basically, I think this section back here is plastic. Metal base, which stretches out quite far. But again, these 2 vent pieces are plastic. That's definitely not a downside, though. I think those still look quite good. And being plastic on those things actually makes the most sense anyway. So, as a whole, I'm going to give it probably an A+ on the casting. There's really not much I would have done differently. I think it is very, very solid. When it comes to the paint and deco, so there are a lot of choices. So the first one that came out was this orange one that is in the kind of colors you saw in the James Bond movie, which is this nice coppery orange color, which looks really cool. I will say, though, in some pictures online, this one looks a little bit more vibrant of an orange, but this is still pretty close. Then you get this nice metallic blue with the metal flake going on, which looks really good. Again, pictures online with the blue, it looks a little bit more vibrant than that. So maybe this is a different shade of blue. I'm not 100% certain. Then we've got more of the kind of test car livery that this car had. Nice kind of almost chrome level of silver. Looks really good. Really kind of just vibing hard with that silver. Then you got the blue line going backwards here. And a little bit of different. You got the EX or CX-75 logo, the Jaguar on this one. So a little bit different here. There is another one that's actually quite similar to this, but it's black with blue stripes down the middle, which looks quite cool. And then there's also a full carbon version that is out as well. So as of right now, there are 5 choices. And the choices that we have, I'm going to give them an A, I would say, because they could just be a little bit better. I think especially the blue one, that more vibrant blue would have really popped. So moving into our details. This is a MiniGT, so it really shouldn't be too surprising that the details are quite nice. So you do get the little Jaguar logo right there in the center. You get 2 plastic inserts for your headlights, and those look quite good. Yeah, no complaints on those at all. That looks amazing. Meshing here, nicely detailed. It's even back here. You do get little carbon fiber accents. It's very tough to tell on the little intake scoop thingy-mabob. Coming down the sides here, you do get accurate wheels with little Jaguar logos in the center, which look really, really nice. Making your way into here, again, there's carbon fiber on this piece here, which looks really, really cool. Mirrors are here and present and looking good, but there is no silver paint where that would like be the reflector part. That is par for the course at this point as MiniGT. Into the rear section, you do get a license plate, and you get 2 plastic inserts for your taillights here, which look quite good. Now, on this particular one, you also get the Jaguar logo on the back here, but as you saw, the Jaguar logo looks a little bit different on this one. So they're not exactly the same detailing-wise on the rear sections there. But moving into our engine bay area, you can see Jaguar is scrolled across the engine, which looks quite nice. And then in the interior as a whole is pretty nicely detailed, but nothing crazy. I would probably go ahead and give the details an A as well. Now, moving into our roll test. It's a MiniGT, so it should be no surprise that it rolls, and it rolls quite nicely. I went ahead and put these ones on the scale, and they come out to be about 45.27 grams. So they have a very nice heavy feel to them as well, which is definitely a testament to that metal base with the metal body. Pros and cons. So going ahead and getting started with our pros here. The biggest pro is that this is the first Jaguar CX-75 to be released in 1/64 scale. That's a wild thing to say because this car's been out. I mean, not really out, but this car has existed in the universe for quite some time now. So the fact that no one has done it yet up until this point is crazy work. Now, Hot Wheels was actually very quick to follow up on MiniGT here. So theirs has actually been released in like Australia and some other countries. I don't think it's made its way stateside just yet, but it is, it was released, you know, like a month or two after this one. Very, very close there. The other big pro is going to be the details. This one's very nice detailing. I'm always a big fan of the carbon fiber accents. So for our cons, because no model is truly without cons, right? Well, these ones are pretty much are. I mean, I don't have any real beef with anything that these things have. Don't even have any real QC issues on any of them. My only gripe, as I kind of mentioned before, is that these two in particular, just the colors don't pop. They're not quite as vibrant as I feel like they look like online. This one could just be a testament to the lighting situation. But this one, it very well could be a totally different color of paint that I'm seeing pictures of versus what we get here. Not sure what is up with that, but on the whole, there's no real cons here. For some quick size comparisons, here we have it with some other Jaguars that you might have, with the Hot Wheels Jaguar XE SV Project 8 and the Matchbox Jaguar F-Type. And here we have it with some other mid-engined supercars from other brands out there, with the Ferrari 458 Speciale from Mini Dream and the LCD models McLaren 600 LT. So let's talk about some overall scores here. So we're not really going to do the scoring system. I did make a community post on that anymore. I think that's kind of outdated. So let's talk about the kind of questions that we have for this. Did this model live up to the hype and the expectations that I had for it? Yes, it absolutely did. I am very happy with these. I will be picking up quite a few. I do have the carbon one, just didn't bring it down for this video. I do not have the black one with the blue stripe. Don't know if I'll get that one or not. But yeah, I do have quite a few. Big fan of this one. Value for your money, is it good value? I'm definitely going to say it is. These are run you about $13. Even the carbon fiber one, I think was $14. So not really a huge deal coming out of the pocketbook there. And I think that for the level of detail that you get here, I think that is well worth your money. The community feedback has been very positive on these ones. I have not actually seen any real complaints on them. So I would say as a whole, that is pretty good. When we consider all these things together, I would highly recommend this one, really to anyone. If you're a James Bond fan, perfect. There you go. Amazing villain car for you. If you're a supercar collector, what more could you possibly ask for? These are amazing. And if you just like cool cars in general, what is cooler than quite possibly Jaguar's best design that they've ever done, and they never really came to fruition. So for all those reasons, I would highly recommend this one. I think it's a fantastic model, it's a fantastic price, and there are plenty of options for just about anyone when it comes to the decos. And that is going to wrap up this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to leave a comment telling me what your thoughts are on these particular models here, and I will see you guys in the next video.